head back up north if the pattern is to be followed. Yeah, here we are. Where's that thing? Are we up already? I'm waiting for my rail driver to update. Hold on. Nick, we have got in touch with NVIDIA, but I don't know what's happening exactly. I'm in the wrong cab. Let's try using the right cab. Oh, my rail driver's just crashed. Hang on. Typical. Oh, something just fell on the floor. No, that's okay, it can stay on the floor. Right, head code for the return journey is 1Z46, so make sure to change the head code blind to reflect this. Okay, someone tell me how I change the head code blind. Is there a magical... Is it keyboard to change the head code blind then, or can I do it in here? Are you working? Right. Yeah, that's working. Ah, that's not. Interesting. Take the blindfold off the head code to change it. What? What do you mean, take the blindfold off it? Control Shift 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not Control Shift 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is that on here? Nope. You breaks it, you buys it. Yeah, really. One is Control U. I'm going to come back and do this again once I've figured the... oh, F4, yeah, that'll be the one. Ah, here we go. There you go, got it. It's UIOP. So it's 1. Right, now we know what we're doing. We will come out, restart, and get on with it. Otherwise we'll be ridiculously late for everything. Still got 103 people. Wow. It's gone midnight. Go to bed. No, don't. Come back. Come. No, wait. Come. Oh. Is it 1/7/45 we actually want, I think? No, AWS isn't mapping. Reverser's not working. No, I've obviously got something set wrong here. What have I done wrong? Is the master key not in? Don't know where the master key goes. Right, 1Z46. It's the key in the right end. Ah, Shift P goes the other way round. I think, is the master key still in here? Right hand end. What? I'm gonna have to start again. Apparently, I thought I had to take the key out of this end, or is it already in the other end? Between the throttle and the dash. Well, there's nothing there. Maybe it's in the other one. Because that's the throttle. But there isn't anything there. What am I missing here? So we're in this side. Oh, that's the key there. I can't select it. Yeah, I'm missing the key. That's why I can't do it. Have I got to switch all this off or something? Which is off. That's off. Yeah, how do I do the key then? Do I need to press? Can I not? Can I have to? Do I have to do a? Oh, I'm gonna have to read the manual. Press. Isn't it E to turn the key? All right, let's try that. Ah, we have a key. We have everything switched on. The reverser now works. So if I was to try moving. Oh. We still can't get going. What else am I missing then? Engine's at 450 RPM, so I should hope it started. It's smoking well. Shut off the AWS isolation, turn it on again. No, it still won't move. 3 hours later, yeah. I've got the key in this end of the cab now. Yep, the key is definitely in this end. I am going to restart it once I've figured it out. Oh, I need to isolate both of them, do I? Yeah, I've isolated both ends of the AWS. And these are both on. They're not releasing the air brakes. Ah. Take the key out? How does the key coming out help me? Alright folks, hang on a minute. I'm going to go and read the manual because cab 1 the isolation was in the down position. I've got to isolate, I've got to unisolate both ends. I thought they both, the one I was in had to be off. Alright, let's try that then. I need to release that, thank God. Which one's that? That's the change end switch. That's that one. That's on. We've got the right end. Oh look, RPMs have come up. brakes going to come off. Why are the brakes not coming off? Or are they off? Is that their version of off? No, the brakes aren't coming off. Yeah, it's not applying power because the brakes aren't off. You see the bogey brakes are still on. Oh, I think this is awesome. I should probably read the manual. Do much better if I read the manual. Put the reverser into engine only and wait for the compressor to kick in. This is the advanced one, BNSF. On the right side there is a handbrake. Is there a handbrake? Well, that hasn't affected the brakes, huh? We still haven't got the brakes off. Currently in the running position in both cabs. Is what in the running position? Doing the right in both cabs. What I don't know is if that is on or not. The handbrake is now on, so the handbrake was off. You don't have to do that then. Yeah, I'm going to have a quick look at the manual at the in a moment. Brake valve. Ah, you've got it, Ed. Brake was on the other cab. Amateurs are us. We're moving. Right. Okay. Let's do this again. It's a BR slogan, isn't it? We're getting there. You're not entirely sure we have it correct. Oh God. Should do a 24-hour stream on this. All it is one scenario which features starting this train up. 1Z46 is what it wants me to do. Let's get that done. We need to come in here, pull the key out, and we need to change cab is off. IWS isolation is where it needs to be. We need to... Releasing the brake seems like the wrong thing to do. Let's come round here and apply the brake. I need to put the key in, put it in engine only, and we need to set it up. Right, so that's looking a bit better. Let's see if we can release the brakes now. Still won't let me release the brakes. Right, head code for return journey is 1Z46. So I'm going to put some brake on, change to this cab, release this brake. So this cab appears now to be shut down. Right. What's our plan here? Stop at Radlett Stone Terminal exit, which is directly in front. We're off. Alright, I'll do that when I get to the stopping point up here. So you think I need to put that... Oh, because there's no key in it, I can't do anything with that. Ah, you know what, let's see how we get on. It seems to be working. Move the brake handle to shutdown, which is to say emergency. Press R to lift the pin and remove, and then push it past it. Ah, you know what? Let's do it again. We'll get the hang of it. Let's do it properly. Note to self: read manual. The last scenario, it all started warmed up, and it just had to release the brakes and go. Restart number 67. Right, let's set this up. Z46. Right, so in here then, you think I need to be pushing it onto emergency. Right, that's now pushed past. And I need to get hold of... Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, that change cab is already off. That's already off. Good. So we're now applied the brake. I need to take the key out. We should be good to go on this one now. Switch round to here. Put the key in. Engine only. Release the brake with the R key. Yeah! Don't release the brake, you twit. Right. And then we need to put that on. Good. Right, we've got 1Z46 set up. We've got the brake on. Oh, we're ready to go. There you go! Let's put it in forwards gear just for the novelty purposes. That's cool, actually. I enjoyed that. Once you get the hang of it. Radiator open with page up. Waiting for that light at the moment. It's directly in front of us. What are we doing anyway? Oh, we're non-stop to Bedford, except probably for signals. Give me a light. Good luck with your exam, Ed. Oh, here he comes. So you're the one holding me up. Say hi to Flittic when we go through it. Certainly JJF if I remember. See you later, Chris. Right. Brakes off. Take on power. BNSF, how about runaway risk? 15 miles per hour. Have I zoomed myself? I'm not aware that I have, Dave. Hey there, Ian Zoo Gaming. Good, good. I've no idea what the internals of a 40 are, to be honest, Ian. Wikipedia will probably tell you if you Google class 40. Yes, the 40 is an English electric loggy. I just don't know which particular engine it is. Alright. What I might do. And it's not as loud as the Steam scenario was. Double yellow coming up. Apparently that doesn't work. For some reason, in a different cab. Look, they've got different. It's got different. It's like I've done it as a different loco. Ian Zoo, they started off with passenger service, but as I understand it, later in their life they were also used for freight services. English Electric's the company that makes it, BNSF. Oh, it just went double yellow. That means we're running a teeny bit slow. On double, so I'm going to speed up some more, get her up to 50. We're not stopping at St Albans, we're going through. Yeah, we got there, McFud, we got there. About to go through St Albans, about a minute early. Green lights. Let's get her up to line speed then. Right, Luton Airport is our next waypoint. Let's get the lights on, don't I? Which is that one and that one. Still on green. Time for overspeed. Ah, yeah. SBN 2121, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Get on the green light. I think Feather River Canyon's in a similar part of the world to Donner Pass, because Feather River Canyon was the Union Pacific transit and Donner Pass was the Southern Pacific. When the two companies merged, Union Pacific have been upgrading and moving all of their trains over to Donna Pass. So there's actually not a lot of trains running on the Feather River Canyon anymore, which is a crying shame, but only for visual, aesthetic, nonsensible reasons. Short line, the dovetail streams are whenever they're announced on the official channel, on the official Facebook and Twitter and so forth. I don't know when. They're normally on a Monday now, but and when they're on, they're usually at 5 p.m. But it can change. Have I ever been to Gotthard Pass? No, maybe in MSTS, but not in Train Sim. Nick, yeah, it's a freight route. Running a bit late again, so speeding back up again. Good night, GWR King Class. Luton Airport, 5.5 miles. Not late, fashionable. Absolutely, Morgan. Absolutely. Have I ever crashed a train on here? Yes. I drove some wagons off of a siding into the river once, not that long ago. One of the early streams, I had a head-on collision with another train. I'm late because I can't rush perfection. Absolutely BNSF. Finally someone gets me. Train boy, if you can make sure you let Easily Confused know, he'll update the our show plan. Caboose abuse, yeah, we've wrecked the odd caboose. Did I turn up on time for the wedding? Yeah, I think so. I'd have been murdered if I didn't. Watching a lot on YouTube, learning a lot. That's really good to hear, McFud. Glad you're enjoying it, and glad you're learning a lot. That's what I'm hoping for. But if you can't rush perfection, you can rush me. Ah, cheers. Turn that one around. Nice twist. God, I thought you were on my side. Should know better, shouldn't I? Right, we're getting good speed now, and we're running ahead of time now. Oh, it helps you sleep. I don't quite know how to take that, Agni Chief. And we're going to do a Blender tutorial. I was thinking about doing something like that, yes. Twarog, you learned out of Nebworth. Excellent. I'm glad I am giving you all proper life skills. BNSF, sorry you had to. You didn't. You didn't. See, even the game agrees to me, Nick. Look, you didn't. Plusman86, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Blender tutorial, put a lid on top, press the button. I could do that as an April Fool's Day, couldn't I? I could make a big build up for Blender tutorial and then do that. Can't do it now because, you know, we've given it away, but that would have been awesome. Moggy, where is the temperature gauge? I was looking for it the other day and I couldn't find it. Or is that one of the ones on here? Ah, there it is, there, look. Can't zoom into it, so... Coming up on Luton Airport Parkway. Hold your finger out the window. There we go, look. Coming in about a minute and a half early through Luton Airport. Going to cut the speed. Got a 70 limit coming up. Cheers, McFud. See you next time. Do a Nebworth tutorial. I think we've done enough Nebworth tutorials. How far is before? What does that mean, PNSF? Ask a whole question. Alright, red light at 1.5 kilometres. Ratto van. Leagrave in 2 miles is next. How far before Bedford's? 18 miles. We have Redius Maximus. Have we gone yellow? Ah, we have. Get out of my way, train! You like scenarios that cause failures? You mean like basically anything with PZB? Has anyone here read a book called Fearsome Engine? It's really, really interesting because it's told from the perspective of a number of different people, and one of them has no idea how to spell, and it's really hard to read, but it's actually the best character in the book. Even the name of the book is spelled in the way that that character does it, so I'll see if I can find a link to it. It's science fiction. It's good. We're due through Lee Grave in about 2 minutes, but we've got a red light potentially through Lee Grave. I just want to keep an eye on that. Oh, actually we've got an off signal, which is good, so we're able to go through. Hope this repeater is right, otherwise we've got a problem. Yep, certainly is. In fact, it's green. Let's get a move on. Bedford, 17 miles. Still got greens. We're doing good. We're doing good. Double yellow again. The kids from Arlington jumped the trains at lunchtime to go to Lee Grove to buy McDonald's. Oh dear. Cheers, Moggy. Thanks for joining. Up to a double yellow. double yellow, I can start putting some power back on. We've obviously got a more permanent hold up in front of us though, because our ETA hasn't been changing in either way, which means we've got a blockage in front of us that stops us. Do I host DTM from this channel? No, I don't normally. I'm thinking about switching it to where I just broadcast DTM on this channel. I haven't really decided yet. I might do that, rather than having a special channel for it. Good. A repeater says we're off. Oh, in fact, we're green. Yeah, it would also mean I've got less messing about with OBS to do, switching to different profiles and so forth. So I don't know. It's on my radar to look at. Paul is 20 years old in 1980, but he's now only 15 in 1985. I don't know. Something about the year 2000 there. Oh, BC. That of course makes sense. Am I looking forward to the Class 73? Oh yeah, definitely. I think I just narrowly missed Spaddock. I don't know if anyone else spotted that. Just noticed the yellow in what I thought was yellow was a red, and it changed to red to yellow at a really useful time. Nice, Devon. What's so special about the 73? What's really nice about it is it's an electric diesel, which means you can drive it with the electric or with the diesel. Plus, you've got the it's because I think it's the Gatwick Express set. It's just a much-needed bit of southern traction. Yes, Ian, yeah. Yeah, we still need to do the seller. But we're almost there on this one now. What am I doing? What am I doing to me? Mind you, worse for you, it's an hour later for you. It's basically an older L45 DP. It's third rail, not overhead, so not quite an up 45 DP. More like an FL9, I guess, is closer. But not an older FL9. And the only other difference is the 73 can run for as long as it wants on the third rail, whereas the FL9 can't. Would I say what is off completion, Dave? How do I function during the day on 5 hours of sleep? I've got used to it now, to be honest. Fair bit of tea. We're still on restriction, but I can't remember if it's a single or a double. Yeah, we've never been finished before 12 o'clock. We finished before... Yeah, it looks like we're going to finish before 12 o'clock. My natural assumption is that I'm shortchanging you all, so we throw something else on. Don't want to shortchange you all. You're here for madness. I'm here to provide madness. Green light. Let's go. How many DLC are in production at any one time? It can be quite a few, actually. It can be, 2 or 3 routes and 4 or 5 locos at any one time. Don't want to upset Moggy, even though he's not here. Do I think a 70-minute scenario is too long? It's okay. The minute you get over the 1 hour mark, you start getting into injury time. Yeah, well, there's multiple teams working on routes that share resources with people around, and then there is a number of artists on the loco team, and generally you've got 1 artist on each project, sometimes 2. It's more of a sort of a, I don't know, but yeah, there's a number of people. Oh, how far were the 73 off completion? It's not for me to say, Dave, I'm afraid. I could say I've driven it, but it doesn't really mean anything, because you can drive them fairly early on in the dev process. What are we at now? 5.7 miles. Somewhere up here we're going to get hit with a red light. Is Steve in charge of all the teams working on the... No, there's Derek is in charge of all the teams working on the DLC. Steve is brand manager, so his job is to sort of figure out what he thinks should be produced, and then it's Derek's job then to coordinate the teams to produce it. That's part of Steve's job. Steve does a lot of stuff actually. He's a busy man. Made even more busy when he logs into here and gets a million whisper windows up. What's my job title? I'm a senior producer and I'm producing the new train simulator. I've not got a clue about release dates, Dave. Not got a clue. Even if I think I know what they are, I'm probably wrong. BNSF, I have worked on a lot of DLC for TS1, like New York, New Haven and so forth. At the moment, it's producing the new game involves all the content and all of it. I mean, I'm not actually developing; I'm a producer, which is a glorified project manager, basically. Nick, we both love the game. Really like the company, really like the community. What's not to like, to be honest? It's a pleasure to go to work. That's not to say it isn't hard work. It is hard work, but it's very enjoyable work. What year did Dovetail come up with the first TS? That was the one, the Railworks 1, which was released by railsimulator.com. I don't know, 2009, 2000, something like 2009 maybe. Oh, it's not that easy, BNSF. It's actually very hard doing the figuring out, because it's not just a question of this is what I'd like to see. It's what do you think all the customers would like to see, and you'd be surprised how that conflicts with what you hear that they say they want when you look at what they actually buy. You don't make sense as customers. The game is much loved by a lot of us. Yeah, absolutely, Twarog. Was Railworks 2 already DTG? No, it wasn't. In fact, Rail 2014 was I think still railsimulator.com. I think might have been Dovetail at that point. Yes, it was Dovetail. 2014 was a Dovetail. 2013 wasn't. This looks like that red light that was promising to hold us up. Wasn't there a simulator from present day DTG from 1999? No, Microsoft Train Simulator was released in 2000 by Microsoft, developed by Kuju in the UK. And then Electronic Arts worked with Kuju to produce Rail Simulator. When that was released, then Rail Simulator was spun off into its own company, Railsim Developments Limited, or RSDL. And then RSDL was bought by Paul and a bunch of others to form railsimulator.com. And then railsimulator.com have later turned into Dovetail games. But this is not Microsoft Train Simulator. There's no part of Microsoft Train Simulator in here. It was just developed by some of the same people. In fact, some of the same people from Microsoft Train Simulator still work for Dovetail Games right now. People who developed the original route. Could you still exist, Nick? Yeah, absolutely. They're normal games developer. Microsoft Train Sim had 2 Japanese routes. Yeah, it had the little Kia DMU and it had the commuter sort of longer, sleeker trains. Hey, Nuclear Miner. How did DTG get new content details? Books. The hard way. Going and seeing it, reading lots of books, videos. No textures, Axie. They were too low res. Jim Bob, yeah, they've been train sims since 2000. Gav, I can't talk about the future plans, I'm afraid. Before 2000, you had the text-based simulators. You had BVE. That was about it, really. BVE was sort of the man at that point. Right, we're heading in for Bedford at the moment. Oh, missed my perfect 1,000. Gouger, what you need to do is talk to the partners team and see if they can help you out. In theory, absolutely. In practice, I don't know. You'll need to talk to the partners team. Right, let's get the train in. I don't know where people get this idea that TS add-ons are going to be wiped. You won't lose your game. Stop panicking. Unreal Engine is a 64-bit engine, Ian, yes. The engine wouldn't fit in 32-bit, let alone the game. Right, another driver is here, so we've got 988. Ah, that's annoying. Let's do it again. No, let's not do it again. Right.